Welcome back to the Retro Gaming Junction. We're continuing our game of No One Lives Forever. And last time we were rescuing this doctor here.
Alarm! Alarm! Good girl.
Okay.
During the flight to London, attempt to learn as much as possible from Dr. Schenker about his research. Schenker is a notoriously cautious man, so direct questions are not advised. He is also reported to have little tolerance for skeptics. Try to keep an open mind.
I should always go with default. Oh. Sunglass, coin, whatever. Okay, and they give me these modifications. Okay.
This is your captain speaking. We have reached a cruising altitude of 24,000 feet and will soon be leaving German airspace. I've turned off the seatbelt and no smoking signs. Feel free to move about the cabin. We'll be arriving in London at approximately 6:15 p.m. local time. The temperature is currently 25 degrees centigrade with clear skies. I think we can expect a lovely, relaxing flight.
Let's get to the chase. No direct questions. What about your wife? Will she be joining you in English? I would do that, but...
What about your wife? Will she be joining you in England?
Sie ist tot. For 2 Jahre. Pardon me, I must get used to speaking English. My wife died 2 years ago.
My condolences, Doctor. I wasn't aware. There's no mention of her demise in our files.
It was not made public. There was an accident at the laboratory during an experiment. She was killed. You are familiar with my line of research?
No, but it must be fascinating.
Quite so. I was the head of the Biological Explosives Research Team.
Biological explosives? Sounds rather outlandish, frankly.
Perhaps, but also very real and very dangerous. Imagine an undetectable chemical reagent which can be injected into a living host. The reagent causes a reaction in the organism that culminates in a massive explosion that feeds on organic material. In other words, the effective range of the weapon is dictated by the amount of catalyst in the reagent and the population density at ground zero. In a city, the death toll could be tens of thousands. The speed of the reaction can be controlled with great accuracy by the chemical composition of the reagent.
Human time bombs.
Quite so.
So you don't want to say that, but it doesn't really change anything. As I remember it, I would just say whatever. It would never work. Oh, okay, so I'm a skeptic, whatever I say. How is such a thing possible? It would never work.
How is such a thing possible?
I spent many years trying to answer that very question.
I got an intelligence
Perhaps you'd
site.
care to read an article I've been preparing on the subject. It's rather fundamental, but it will give you a foundation for understanding the larger issues.
Understanding?
I'm deeply honored.
Don't mention it. I feel it is my duty to reward open-mindedness and imagination whenever the opportunity arises. You would make a fine pupil. By the way, I never thanked you. I'm sorry I doubted your competence.
Apology accepted.
We are in position.
You know what to do, Sonny.
Yes, sir. Initiating docking procedure and jamming our communications.
You're
Oh
up,
my
guys. We're going aboard.
Was ist los?
I'm not sure. Stay here while I investigate. Keep this door locked.
Save us some time to come out, won't you?
Look, I know you're there.
I know you're there.
Come on out! Come on, I know you're in here somewhere.
Oh my god. Do you have any weapons?
Stop concealing yourself this instant. Hey, Pally, forget about it, eh?
Okay, I'm going there.
Hey, Pally.
Oh, okay, what the fuck. Okay, I didn't think this was a like a shooty mission, but I think it is. It's a shooty mission. Nice. Okay, so switching the guns. Objectives. Head to the cockpit, find out what's going on. Okay. What the fuck's going on? Holy. Woo. Nice. Can I open this? I can open this. Oh.
This food is terrible.
Oh, this is clearly where I have to go. Okay. Quick heal. I have to go here then. Oh shit. God damn it.
Try this one on for size.
Ah shit. Reload. Oh. Oh. Oh, you can't even see it, look. Woohoo!
This food is terrible.
Wow. Oh, I need this. That's it, and I'll take that. Oh.
So much for a lovely, relaxing flight.
No sound effect on that?
Lassie.
You're not going to kill her? What if she wakes up?
Now look here, you. I'm not gonna butcher a fellow countryman without a specific grudge. If she wakes up, she can fend for herself. If she dies, then she ain't really a Scot, so I won't feel bad. Now, Go get that doctor fella and do a final sweep. Take anything that looks important. Papers, files, whiskey, whatever.
Yes, sir?
Something's not right. Alright, let's go.
But some of our men are still aboard.
Listen to you crying like a wee girl. They'll have to make do, won't they?
Incredible animation here. Oh! Gonna save. So I think I just have 1 minute. Objectives. Objective. Find the parachute, get on the plane. Okay. I need to pick that up first. Find the parachute. Find the parachute. What's this? Okay. Shh. I need a gun. Hey! Oh, no guns.
Everybody!
Will I make it? Oh my god.
That's just grand.
Well, that's unexpected. Make sure she doesn't land on her feet.
Woohoo! Nice shoot. Oh yeah, that's it. I have to shoot them. Okay. Can't see my crosshair. Ah, shit. This might be just a time thing. I might not even have to do this. I'm not sure. Whoa. Come on.
Excuse me, do you...
Get away from me!
What the fuck was that? Okay. Hey! Hey, you! Picked you up.
Please be full of hay! Please be full of hay!
Yeah. You could have saved the guy, huh? You know that.
He's a credit to people.
Okay.
Congratulations! You have failed again. Although the circumstances were certainly extraordinary in this case, don't expect much sympathy from command. Unity cannot afford failures, however justifiable.
Care to explain reported events field tactics?
I'm impressed, Agent Archer. I expected that promoting you to field operations would be disastrous, but I never imagined a catastrophe of these proportions. You've now managed to botch 2 high-profile, high-stakes missions. Care to explain?
I did my best. If you can master your animosity enough to address me in a civil attempt to explain in terms you might understand exactly how I believe we've ended this impasse, sir. Yeah, let's do this.
If you can master your animosity enough to address me in a civil tone, I'll attempt to explain in terms you might understand exactly how I believe we've arrived at this impasse, sir.
Your inadequacy is matched only by your impertinence. If you find my manners offensive, I suggest you find a line of work more suited to your delicate nature. Gardening, for example, or perhaps motherhood.
Ooh.
This is getting us nowhere.
Neither is she. I plan to submit a formal request to review her record for dismissal.
You'll do nothing of the sort. Even if we had the luxury of discharging one of our last remaining operatives, which we don't, there are proper channels to consider. No agent of Unity has ever been relieved of duties without a formal, thorough inquest. Personally, while I admit that I'm concerned about the results we've seen thus far, I'm not convinced that Agent Archer is entirely to blame. Until I am convinced, we'll continue with our current plan of action.
Thank you, sir.
Don't thank me yet. It's quite probable that things will get worse before they get better.
I don't see how that's possible.
Did you get a look at your assailant?
Aye, that I did.
Did you recognize him?
Sergeant Magnus Armstrong, born in Glasgow, Scotland, 1925. Frequently in trouble as a lad due to a penchant for fighting. By all accounts, he was a good-natured, likable young man. Never bullied anybody, only picked fights with boys that were game for a brawl. Got kicked out of several schools before his parents finally stuck him in a military academy. During the war, he served as a sapper in France and Germany, everything from mine removal to demolitions and sabotage. Earned himself quite a reputation for his reckless antics. The most popular legend had to do with a bridge he allegedly crippled with nothing but a shovel and a hand grenade. A German supply train did the rest. When it reached the weakened section of the bridge, the whole structure came crashing down.
It's a shame this chap ended up on the wrong side of the law.
To the best of our knowledge, he's never been involved in anything this big before. Most of his arrests since returning from the war have been related to public brawling.
Any theories on why he didn't simply shoot you when he had the chance?
I'll be sure to ask him when I bring him in.
That's assuming you get the opportunity.
She just might. We may have a lead. This morning, West German custom officials in Hamburg discovered several suspicious-looking chemical containers aboard a Finnish cargo freighter. Fortunately, these chaps decided to inform us rather than seizing the contraband outright, which gives us a chance to conduct a covert investigation.
You believe this is the link to Dr. Schenker?
It could well be. If so, given the specific chemicals found aboard the freighter, it's a fairly safe bet the kidnappers are not only aware of Dr. Schenker's research, but also determined to capitalize upon it.
If our theories are correct, the kidnappers are in Hamburg or will be arriving shortly. A good spy could find them. Fortunately, we're sending a good spy on this mission. You'll be working with him.
A new partner?
More like a supervisor.
An American named Thomas Goodman. Perhaps you've
Oh,
heard of
yeah.
him.
Aye, but I thought he was killed in Amsterdam.
Nearly. He's a resourceful chap, though. He did a daring escape on a stolen bicycle with half the Dutch police force in hot pursuit and KGB agents waiting in ambush around every corner. Smashing story. I'm sure he'll recount it if you ask him. At any rate, you're to rendezvous with him in Germany and see what the two of you can dig up. You'll take your orders directly from him during this mission.
Thank God.
Very good, sir. Thank you.
Agent Archer?
Yes, sir?
What was it like falling out of that plane?
I promise to tell you about it sometime.
I tell you she's a liability.
Perhaps, but I'm not convinced yet.
What will it take to convince you? How many more catastrophes must we suffer through? Because keeping her on the active list will lead to further disasters. Of that, I'm certain.
Yes, I can see that you are.
Our purpose is to preserve freedom, to protect innocent lives, to combat evil wherever it manifests. We can't afford to tolerate anything that stands in the way of that goal. The girl may be spirited, but she's virtually incompetent.
I admire your sense of duty, but I question your judgment. I can't say that at my prime I would have performed any better than she under the circumstances.
You're assuming her reports are entirely genuine. Personally, I wouldn't be at all surprised to learn that she'd colored the facts. The bloody things read like adventure novels.
So now you're indicting her credibility?
Does that seem unreasonable? The girl was a thief, for goodness sakes. A little skepticism seems prudent.
I'll take it under advisement.
Look, it's not too late to pull her off the assignment. I've read the American's file. He's perfectly capable of handling an operation like this on his own.
Probably so, but I have the strangest feeling a woman's touch is exactly what we need on this one.
I can't argue with you when you're like this.
No, you can't.
I hope you realize you're letting yourself be ruled by intuition. Reason tends to make a far more reliable counselor.
You might ruminate on that adage yourself.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. Here's a perfume that'll really knock 'em out. Literally. It sprays a cloud of vapor that contains a potent sedative capable of knocking out a horse, let alone an adult human. Just be careful not to wander into the cloud yourself, or who knows where, or even if, you'll wake up. Why don't you try it out on Leon here? He's been up for 32 hours straight working on a new prototype. The rest might do
Oh, I
you some
just
good.
buffed in the thing, it seems. Oh, you really have to do this? Because I just did this. Oh, now it's fine. Maybe because it was too close. Oh my. You really have to be careful. Whoa. Okay, I'm looking for
Excellent.
intelligence. That's it. That is all. Ah, there was one. I missed it. No, I'm a victim now.
Proceed to Hamburg, West Germany, and rendezvous with Thomas Goodman, an operative from Unity's American branch. Goodman may have information concerning Dr. Schenker's whereabouts. The rendezvous will take place at Das Einsame Valkyrie, a popular beatnik nightclub in Hamburg. You will recognize Agent Goodman by his rugged good looks and the unlit cigarette he is holding in his left hand. Offer him a light. He will answer with, "Sorry, but I don't smoke." Once you have made contact, you will be under Agent Goodman's command. Follow his orders implicitly.
Now I know I have to do that. Maybe I have a hunch they might have like put in some mission, maybe moved things around, and maybe this mission would have been before, so you would have known. Whatever. Select equipment. So I need the cigarette lighter. They're gonna give me one, right? Of course. They said they would, so I don't need it. I'm gonna take this because I need that body remover. Might be that. Oop. I'm confident that they will give me a lighter.
How am I going to get in there?
I demand to be let in.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
That's impossible.
But my girlfriend is inside.
I understand that, but they can't let you in.
Can I at least go find her?
Sadly, no.
Why not?
Because the club is full. Nobody else is allowed.
Well, can you go find her for me?
I must stay here.
Then can you send someone to find her?
Everyone is busy. You will just have to wait.
I want to speak to someone in charge.
As I said, everyone is busy. If you come back tomorrow after 10 a.m., perhaps you can speak with someone then.
But my girlfriend is in there now.
Perhaps you should have come together. Then you would not be in this situation, and I would not have to listen to you shouting at me.
I'm just getting warmed up.
It's not my fault that you're out here and she is in there. It is your fault. She is your girlfriend. You should have known better than to ask her to wait for you inside a club that is known to fill up every single night.
Can I please just go and find her?
I said no, and I meant it. Now go away or I will call the police.
Schweinhund.
Scheißkopf.
It's incredible the amount of accent in the Monolith game in general. This one is particularly, like, not necessarily bad, but there's a lot of them. Some of them are okay. Like that one is really it's what the you blew your cover. Oh, I did. Do I have a save? A little save, maybe? Fuck.
Scheißkopf.
Sneak inside the club. I think I just need to do this. Super sneaky? Oh, is that like a blog? Oh, weird. They saw me. But this is what I have to do. Camera, okay. I did not see the camera.
Sie kommt!
Oh, really? What? Oh. What the fuck? This is no one lives forever. The operative, no one lives forever. Okay, come on. No, as soon as you open this, what? Then what the fuck? This is weird because it's exactly as I remember doing it, like not 1,000 times, but a couple of times. Oh, do I need to use the coin? Maybe. Nope. God damn it. As soon as I open it, I'm fucked, right? Yeah, exactly. It makes too much noise. So maybe I'm remembering it wrong and this is not what I have to do? What the fuck?
Is it always this crowded? Yeah, the place fills up every night. People come for the music. Do you think they'll let us in? I doubt it. I have to get in there. Really? Well, let me help you. I'll distract the bouncer so you can climb in through that window. Watch out for the camera, though. Thanks. My pleasure. Have fun. Hello, big boy.
Well, hello there.
It sure is crowded tonight.
Like, don't show me that animation if I don't even make it.
You must meet a lot of pretty girls.
Yes, but rarely do I meet enchanting ones.
You're teasing.
I do not tease.
is all I have time for this evening. Thank you, thank you. Perhaps I will sing for you later. What is so important you need to interrupt me in the middle of a performance? You know how these people treasure my concerts. Now they will lament.
Das tut mir leid, Fräulein Wagner.
Of course, if they are sad, they will buy more drinks to drown their sorrows, which is good for business. But it troubles me to know that someone is unhappy because I was unable to give enough of myself. A gift like mine comes with terrible responsibility, you know.
Yeah, and you have so much of yourself to give.
Even such pathetic, horrible creatures as these smelly beatniks deserve some sympathy, yeah? Now then, perhaps you will care to remind me why I am talking instead of singing.
Fräulein Wagner, the super spy is here. What should we do?
So, the fly has rung the doorbell of the spider. You did the right thing. Let her have a few drinks. When she goes to the water closet, grab her and bring her to me. Am I understood?
Jawohl.
Good. Watch her closely. She is not to leave under any circumstances.
It will be done as you have asked.
If you succeed, perhaps I will be convinced to sing for you. Would you like that?
Very much so, Fräulein Wagner. It would be a great honor.
Then make me happy. When I am happy, I sing like a nightingale in springtime.
Goodman's not here. Find the manager's office and poke around for useful information. Prevent civilian casualties. Okay. Can I pick one of those? No.
I love your outfit.
I do too. Can I talk you out of it?
These cramps are killing me.
That's too much information.
I wonder where my boyfriend is. He asked me to meet him here.
Can I go there? There's a camera. Okay, good man. There he is. He's super ultra American.
Would you care for a light?
Oh.
Thanks, but I don't smoke.
I don't even have the lighter.
You're holding a cigarette.
Am I? Well, what do you know? I guess old habits die hard. Say, can I borrow a dime? I want to call my mom and tell her I just met the girl of my dreams.
I gave my last dime to a worthwhile charity.
Ouch. I wasn't expecting a woman.
You weren't briefed?
They just said meet Agent Archer at 8 p.m.
Well, I'm Agent Archer.
So I gathered.
Didn't the code phrase tip you off?
I thought it was a little unusual, but I figured, hey, it's Europe. Things are different over here.
Scotch and soda. Will you have a drink?
Old Granddad. Bring the bottle, a tumbler, and a bowl of ice.
Goodness, are you celebrating?
Compensating, actually.
How sad for you.
So tell me, Ms. Archer.
Oh, now don't start with that.
What?
There's no need to patronize me.
Was I patronizing you?
Yes, you were.
Well, I'm sorry, but I didn't realize I was going to have to babysit on this assignment.
I may be a woman, but that doesn't mean I can't take care of myself.
Oh, I get it. You're one of those women's libbers. Dress up in men's clothing, ride motorcycles, smoke cigars, that kind of thing.
Just because I can take care of myself doesn't mean I'm not a woman. They're not mutually exclusive, you know.
But isn't the point of women's liberation to allow young ladies like yourself to become men?
The point is to allow young ladies to become whatever they please.
Ouch. Well, if you're as deadly with a pistol as you are with your tongue, you can watch both our backs.
Yeah.
All right, I will. So what's the plan?
Well, the first thing is to find out who the goon is.
Excuse me?
You're being watched. If you can lure him someplace quiet, I'll jump him and find out what he's after.
That's very noble of you, but I think I can handle that little fella.
Suit yourself.
Where should I ambush him?
Try the ladies' room.
What? You think he'll follow me into the loo?
Heck yeah, look at him. He's concentrating so hard on not being noticed, he'd probably follow you into heavy traffic without a second thought. Anyway, you'll certainly be justified interrogating him, won't you?
I'd be justified in doing worse than that.
Just make sure you question him first. I'll be waiting by the stage.
Be wary of the operetta. It's a bit enthusiastic.
I can take it.
Ow!
Did I get poisoned or something? What? Oh. Yeah, hello, Mixer Retro. This is No One Lives Forever. It's kind of a stealth. It's like Perfect Dark, kind of. Stealth action.
Perhaps it's just me, but I thought the music was terrible.
How can you say that? It's unconventional, certainly, but that's what makes it so compelling.
It's not compelling, it's just bad.
Well, what do you know about music anyway?
Maybe it's just too sophisticated for my taste. Personally, I like music that has a melody.
How passe. Anyone can sing a melody, but it takes a true artist to defy a melody, especially with such passion and courage.
Passion.
Where are you going?
Where are you
Somewhere
going?
else.
Oh.
Lure your tail to the woman's room. That's it. Okay. I need to find the woman's room. What the fuck's going on?
The show ended early tonight. I hope there's another set later.
This is it. Yeah, it's a true classic, but for many reasons it got forgotten because you can't really buy the game easily. Let's say it's not on Steam, it's not on GOG, it's an abandonware. Weirdly enough.
What now? About time things livened up.
Damn. Oh. What I didn't know is it came out on PlayStation 2, but for my part I always thought it was just a PC game, and if you weren't in the PC,
Here she comes!
No, please, don't
oh shit.
Thanks, miss. I owe you my life.
Just keep your head down till this is over.
God should pick this up. No, they just can't. There's a problem with the IP.
What's going on?
The IP is kind of in limbo. It's owned by it's owned by Monolith, Fox, and I think maybe Disney. So it's pretty fucked up. They just can't. They can't remaster it. They can't even relaunch it.
I'm not going anywhere.
You have a better gun than this? Nope. No.
Here, I'm not going anywhere.
Oh. Yeah, GoldenEye, exactly. It's a spy kind of game. Yeah, thanks for the follow, of course. I need to use this. Look. Oh. Whoa. Oh, sorry. Phosphorus rounds. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, it's the same bullets. Shit. Okay. I'll use phosphorus.
Kill her! Ja, super! Sie kommt!
I'll check if I took all the bullets. Oh yeah, it runs really well. I had difficulty streaming it, but running it isn't too bad. If you want the game, you can just Google it. No One Lives Forever, download, and boom, you're in. That's pretty much it. There's a website that decided to just fuck it, and they put it on. Nobody said anything, so it's still there. It's been years now. The community on this game is pretty solid. So it runs on, I think it runs on Windows 10. I'm not 100% sure. But if you follow me, you'll soon find out that all retro games run fine. Trust me. You just have to find the right config sometime. But these sorts of games, these like Windows 98 kind of games, are the most difficult usually.
I was ambushed before I could question the bastard.
You okay?
I suppose, although I think someone might have tried to drug me. Something stung the back of my neck as I was heading for the ladies' room. Might have been a dart.
How do you feel now?
Not bad.
Meet me at this address in 1 hour.
Why not go together?
I want to poke around and see who these people are. They may be linked to harm.
Are you sure it's safe?
Hell no, it's reckless and dumb, but that's not going to stop me.
Well, good luck then. What should I do if you don't make it?
Don't worry, doll. I'll make it.
If you say so.
Head backstage. A friend of mine's waiting in the alley. He'll get you out of here. Just tell him you're with me.
You think he'll believe me?
He will if you tell him my code name.
I don't know your code name.
Oh my
Bald
god.
Eagle.
Good
The
God.
conversations are so long for
What's
no
so funny?
fucking reason.
Nothing.
Like, blah blah.
See you later,
Blah blah
bold
blah.
eagle.
Blah blah blah.
Not if
Blah,
I
blah,
see
blah.
you first.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, bye. Yeah, bye. Okay, bye. Bye. Damn. Yeah, so I go. Yeah, still in Berlin. Well, I jumped off a plane, and there was a level before that, and then there was a lot of blah blah exposition in the FBI room or whatever. Yes, I am running on Windows 7. Well, Blood 2 and Shogo still don't run even with this week's Win 10 update. Nox finally does! Cool for you! You can finally play Nox. Which eventually I have to get to. This guy is so hilarious in the second game. Yeah, they all come back, huh? This guy, the Scottish guy, the singer. I still like these guys in this game. I thought I remember less the second one, but maybe it's the second one that I remember most, because a lot of these things here I don't remember that much. I remembered entering the bar. But that's about it. And I should just break here. This is a fine place to break. Rendezvous with contact behind the club. Yeah. It's like right here. Okay. I'll leave you with these pack of bodies. Back in a sec. Okay. Finding the exit. Why am I hearing waves? That's kind of weird. And Igor, if you're still there, did you try DG Voodoo? Not DJ. Oh, I always mix the J and the G up because I'm French. DG Voodoo. Pick that up on Google. And that's for many of you who's watching and you're having difficulty running games in any version of Windows, I guess. This might help. I won't explain how it works, but yeah, you can Google it. It's really easy. You dump the files in the folder. You run the config. Ah shit. So I can't. Okay. There's nothing there. No. the fuck? I shot him a couple of times, didn't seem to do shit. I was like, what? Is he invincible? Is it? Do I continue with 39 health? They don't give me anything. Oh, 30. That 39 though. Fuck. There's no items in this game except like this. Like health kits.
What's in all those kegs anyway?
Beer. We supply Harm's entire staff with the finest Deutsch brews.
Really? That must be a lot of beer.
Indeed. Our studies show that criminals drink 3 times as much alcohol as law-abiding citizens.
So beer turns people into criminals?
A correlation doesn't imply causality. Just because criminals drink a lot of beer doesn't mean that beer causes crime. It's possible that people with criminal tendencies enjoy beer because it helps to soothe their conscience. Or perhaps criminal...
Okay, I was due to reload anyway. What? No! Man, fuck. That's it. That was. Fuck. This is the.
Here she comes!
I owe you my life.
Just keep your head down till this is over.
What's going on?
Shit, sometimes I feel like I save too often, and sometimes I'm like, fuck, I should have saved more often.
Shh! I thought I heard something.
Yeah, I don't think I don't know!
Oh, shit. Fuck! The reload! Fuck! At that moment. Yeah. Ah. Autosave.
Hold! No, please! Alarm! Thanks, miss. I owe you my life.
Just keep your head down till this is over.
What's going on?
Who's there? Yeah, I don't think I don't know. Yeah, I don't think I don't know.
So far, the only games I want to run on Windows 10 that doesn't have remastered version are Red Alert 2, Rainbow Six 2, and Blood 2 and Shogun? No? You don't care about running those. You want to run Red Alert 2 and Rainbow Six 2 on Windows 10. Oh, and the lovely Heavy Gears 1 and 2. So sad having them in full PC box, yet unusable. Yeah, that's pretty. Oh. Oh, I need to switch to this. Save. Save. It's... Ah, it might be that. Because in Blood it's F6. It's F5, like in all games, but in this game it's F6, so I will put it at F5 if I can. Wow, we have everything: status, view objective, flashlight, talk, team, zoom in, out, sound for... Can I... Next weapon, do this. Wheel down next weapon. Yes, you can. I thought you couldn't. Previous weapon. Boop. Okay. Okay. Next weapon. Boop. Previous. Boop. Next function. This. Reload weapon. Yeah, left alt is one of my mouse button. Reload, that's fine. Okay, but yeah, no fucking quick save, so quick save will have to be F6, which is kind of annoying because if I'm like in the middle of action I'm gonna press F5 thinking it's okay, but it isn't. Oh shit. Oh shit.
Kill her!
I hadn't saved since a while. What?
Stay where you are!
Nope. There's nothing there. Okay. Going back pretty much where we were. Oh yeah, so I'm supposed to be pretty much full when I'm here. Saving, and we jump through the window. Save that. Fuck that. I'm going
I guess I'll have to improvise.
Yep. Improvise. What did she say in the... Body down?
What's in all those cakes anyway?
Beer. We supply Harm's entire staff with the finest Deutsch brews.
Really? That must be...
Yeah, it's my pleasure.
Indeed. Our studies show that criminals drink 3 times as much alcohol as law-abiding citizens.
So beer turns people into criminals?
A correlation doesn't imply causality. Just because criminals drink a lot of beer doesn't mean that beer causes crime. It's possible that people with criminal tendencies enjoy beer because it helps to soothe their conscience. Or perhaps criminal behavior is caused in part by a genetic predisposition that also, coincidentally, makes criminals like the taste of beer more than the average person. Who knows?
You're very knowledgeable about these things.
Criminal sociology is a hobby of mine. I think it's important to understand not just the individual psychological roots of one's behavior, but also the social circumstances that foster that behavior. Whether we like it or not, we are shaped by our environment.
Surely you're not suggesting that individuals aren't accountable for their actions.
Oh no, of course not. Just because we are products of the societies we're born into doesn't absolve us of personal responsibility. Our religions and laws teach us what is right and what is wrong. Frequently, the right choice is the more difficult path to take. It requires sacrifice, self-discipline, patience, virtues that many of us find somewhat lacking in our natures.
But what if you're born into a hedonistic culture?
Look across history. The reason hedonism is discouraged by most religions and governments is that it weakens a civilization. It breeds sloth, petulance, degeneracy, and selfishness. A divided nation is a fragile nation waiting to be conquered. Unity is strength. Humans instinctively fashion order out of chaos. It is a natural, probably genetic impulse. Therefore, even an individual born into troubled times has the capacity, and even the duty, to behave in a manner that promotes unity, however difficult it may be.
Then what about us?
I can only speak for myself. I am a product of a broken household, which introduced a general lack of self-confidence in me at a very early age. These feelings of inadequacy blossomed into anger as I matured, that the rigors of adolescence with the teasing and abuse and awkwardness we must all endure only exacerbated. But even though I've identified the source of my problems, I'm still too childish and petty to become a responsible, mature citizen.
Well, admitting you have a problem is the first step, I suppose.
I like to think so.
And you're gonna die. Yeah. So is he right there? Yeah. Whoop. I didn't thought there were that many people here. Okay. Oh, we're off.
We will meet again, darling. And I will crush you!
I'm a trainee. Yay.
There is a Unity safe house in Bremen, near the docks where you are to rendezvous with Agent Goodman. Stop there on your way and submit a status report to command. You should also equip yourself for the mission ahead.
Visit to Santa's workshop. Oh, this is just...
What was the name of that nightclub again?
Das Einsame Valkyrie.
Ah, yes, here it is. The proprietor's name is Wagner. Inga Wagner. Ring any bells?
We've got a file on her. She's supposedly a distant relation of Richard Wagner's, although I don't believe that connection has ever been adequately established. Nonetheless, as a child, she was constantly pressured by her parents to become an opera singer, presumably in order to continue the family legacy. The only problem was that she was completely tone-deaf. The combination of her parents' unyielding devotion and the inevitable series of rejections she encountered once she began to audition seems to have warped her mind in unhealthy ways. As a young woman, she had several run-ins with the West German authorities, initially involving complaints about her impromptu public concerts, but eventually blossoming into allegations of smuggling, extortion, money laundering, and even murder. It's entirely possible she's fallen in with harm.
Find out what you can.
Very good, sir.
Be careful, Archer.
I'll be fine.
Welcome to Advanced Field Tactics. modified your cigarette lighter. It now features a built-in miniature welder. The flame should be just hot enough to cut through padlocks that can't be picked or shot off. Look for locks with dials instead of keyholes. Try welding these locks off. We've developed a new lipstick explosive for you. This one has a 3-second timer, which will allow you to bank it around corners or seek cover before it detonates. Excellent.
So did I go back to...
I'm so bloody
I don't get that.
bored.
Oh yeah.
I never have any fun. Me neither.
So I don't know if I'm right or wrong, but I'm pretty sure I'm right. These are supposed to be like kind of Charlie's Angels.
Meet Agent Goodman at the Bremen docks. Your first goal will be to get aboard the cargo freighter. Once aboard, you must locate the captain's log and the shipping manifest. Also, photograph any suspicious chemical containers you find.
Okay. Rendezvous with Agent Goodman. Get aboard the cargo freighter. Photograph the shipping manifest. Photograph the captain's log. And place tracking beacon in radio room. Okay, a lot of stuff to do. Oh my god, now I had a lot of stuff to choose from. Time explosive? No, I don't think so. Sleeping gas can be fun. But just for a second, they just fall asleep and go back. I don't remember if you have charges for that. Do you have charges? Or ammo? What's the difference? M10, MPL. That's the same thing. What the fuck? Why do I have two? Weird. Sleeping gas. Sleeping. I guess. Coin. Barrettes.
This looks like the place.
Maybe I should have taken the automatic, semi-automatic, the M10. Because I think it's the same bullets as this. So I'm gonna get bullets, that's for sure. I'm not gonna get a gun. Oh well, too late now. So what's the objective? Rendezvous.
Okay. What a nightmare. Tell me about it. It's amazing the whole secret base didn't blow up.
It pays to hire professionals. Anyway, welcome aboard, Keith. Good to have you on the team.
I appreciate it. I got a good feeling about this organization.
I have to get used to the wheel now that... There's a camera there. I think it's too far now. Oops. Doesn't work? Okay. get that. There's nothing here. Oh, I don't need that for now. So that's it. God damn. Okay.
Everyone, please.
What does that do? What the fuck? Okay. Oops. Is that okay? Ah! Ah, it's a diversion. Awesome. Whatever. I think these I have to photograph, right? I think so, but it doesn't... I don't want to have to back... Oh, man. Come on. Maybe not. And hit the handle in the pool of acid. Did I do all this shit? Might be. Ah! That was pretty bad. Maybe I should reload. Yeah. Oh, I can't do this. No. Doesn't really help me. Are you revisiting the level? Oh, you can do that. No, I won't do that. No, unless you have like an Easter egg or something to show me. Maybe at the end of the game, something like that. Like maybe an extra episode. You know, I never did that. I never did that. Like, for me, it doesn't make sense to... Like, how can I go back? I can go back in time? Like, what the fuck? Like, if all this was like an open level and I would go back with an item, it's okay, but... Yeah, intelligent item, like you said, yeah.
Not without a valve handle.
Well, where is the valve handle? Why isn't it here?
Mueller took it.
Asset.
Why?
As a joke.
Where did he put it?
I don't know.
Where is he?
I don't know.
Great. When I find him, he's fired.
He didn't mean any harm.
I don't have enough bullets of that gun. Why am I always on phosphorus rounds? Oh, that's cool. No, I want this. Maybe I should read those notes more. Sometimes I skip them. Oh. And...
What, is there anyone there?
He's on top.
Well.
Oh dear. That can't be good.
I thought it was going there. That's the alarm, I guess. No. The electrical system in warehouse 892 is currently under repair. Tampering with the system may result in loss of power. Okay. Oh, I am full of armor. I'm running out of bullets. Oh, this hurts. I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay, it kills. Insta kill. Okay, reload. So you can you go there? I don't think so. Look, there's nothing. Go. Oh, okay. But yeah, it seems pretty encompassing of the whole thing. Is that what controls this? No. So what does that do? It's just power. But these were open before, so... that handle, it's still there. I'm gonna pick it up, I guess. I don't have any choice. It's not too bad. Can I get on the other side? Gonna try it out. Nope. I tried. That's fucking bad. Okay, that's gonna remove the steam here. Hello.
It's about damn time I said 1 hour, not at your convenience.
Things got complicated. Your friend was killed, the one I was supposed to meet behind the club.
What? Damn it. Poor bastard.
It was a trap.
Well, I hope you don't mind walking into another one. Looks like someone's expecting us. There's bad guys all over the place.
I met a few on the way here. They were very unfriendly.
Well, don't worry, I've got a plan. We just need a diversion.
Easier said than done.
I'm a professional, sister. I took the liberty of planting some time bombs. That ought to get their attention. After what happened at the club, I didn't want to take any chances.
Excellent. When do the fireworks begin?
Well, there's just one problem. When you didn't show up after an hour, I got nervous and deactivated the timers. We'll have to reset them. There are 4 in that warehouse over there. If you can take care of those, I'll tend to the others.
How will I find them?
I stuck them to fuel barrels. You just have to keep your eyes open. Once you find them, set them to go off at 11:15. That'll give us half an hour. Meet me back here when you're done. And don't be late this time.
I'll do my best.
I want to see you on the stealth. Is this the stealth only levels? At the time it is right now. I'm not even sure I'm gonna do it completely. Weird. I'll do a save. Oh! Oh, I didn't even know if it was stealth only here. Is it stealth only? Can I do this? Guess I can. Oh.
Oh, I believe I've wet myself.
So this is not stealth only. Maybe later. Can I get up here? Maybe from some other path. Albatross. Is that relevant? Albatross. Okay. Sorry guys for the alarm, I know I don't really mind it, by the way, but I guess it might be annoying. I'm sorry, but this will go way faster than if I try to... this is done. Can come in from here. Interesting. Huh. Okay, this is a way to do. Okay, let's come in. Okay, need to find the 4th barrel. This is new. Oh, right there. I was like, am I going too far? Nope. I don't want to go in the water. Can I go in the water? Let's try it out. Okay. Jumping out of water. That's a feat. Return? I have to go back? Fuck. I'm really happy to have killed everyone. Ah! I shot. Oh, you can shoot. You can shoot the explosive barrels. So, yeah, oh. Hell. What the fuck? Okay. Did they move? Huh? Okay, what's the fastest way to do this? Because I can go here.
So what was going on out there?
I don't know.
Maybe you weren't getting enough sleep.
I guess that's it.
How come? You're homesick or something? Lying awake thinking about your high school sweetheart, writing her love letters?
I don't know. Maybe it's just a stress.
What are you talking about? Stress? All you have to do is stand there and look mean. How stressful is that?
What if I have to shoot somebody?
Then you shoot them. You got that?
Yes, sir.
What's that? I can't hear you.
Yes, sir.
Good. Now get out there and do your job. And if I catch you sleeping again, I'll slit your throat and feed you to the sharks.
Grab a seat. It's almost showtime.
I hope this works.
It'll work. Damn, looks like they're leaving some guards behind. Well, I guess it's better than dealing with all of them. Wish me luck.
Wish you luck?
What, you thought I was gonna let you handle this? It's way too dangerous.
Is that so?
Absolutely.
Why? Because I'm a woman? What did I tell you about patronizing me?
Just drop the Joan of Arc routine, okay? I've got a lot more field experience than you do.
I've read your file. Subtlety isn't really your specialty, is it?
I can be subtle.
Then explain that shirt.
What's wrong with it?
Look, I've spent most of my life getting into places I'm not supposed to be. Anyway, if I do get into trouble, I'll be needing a knight in shining armor to come to my rescue, won't I?
Well, when you put it that way.
Good, then I'm off.
Wait, how are you planning to get aboard? You can't just waltz up the gangplank.
I'll figure something out.
You really don't like this shirt?
Ciao.
Okay. And is this quick? Because I think I'm gonna end this right here. Maybe start just before that next time. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Before getting into the freighter and all. Freighter. Yeah. So, that's it, guys. Please leave me a like. And check me on YouTube, Mixer, and Twitch. I stream pretty much every day at 8 PM Eastern Time. And twice a week, Mondays and Wednesdays, I start a new game. Pretty soon I'll be starting Imperial Pursuit. So stay tuned for that. And Alien vs Predator. Oh, Alien Trilogy. Yeah. So that's about it. Check the description for the details, and check the description in generals. Usually I put all sorts of stuff in there, like how to get this game. So if you're watching on YouTube, in the description you should have the link for the game. So yeah, remember to have fun, guys. Peace.